Welcome to Breaking Bulletin, your trusted source for in-depth historical explorations and current affairs. Today, we're delving into the fascinating story of the Kingdom of Maynila, a thriving trading hub that flourished in pre-colonial Philippines. We'll explore its establishment under Raja Suleiman and Raja Matanda, its role as a nexus for international trade, and the crucial importance of the Pasig River in its success. As we embark on this historical journey, we invite you to like this video, share it with fellow history enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. The Kingdom of Maynila, also known as Manila, emerged as a powerful entity in the 16th century, strategically located at the mouth of the Pasig River. This Muslim principality was ruled by two key figures, Raja Suleiman and his uncle Raja Matanda. Together, they governed the areas south of the Pasig River, while their ally Raja Lakan Dula controlled the Kingdom of Tondo to the north. Raja Matanda, whose reign began sometime between 1521 and 1570, was also known as Ake. He succeeded his mother and became the paramount Datu of Maynila. Assuming the title of Raja, by 1570, Maynila was under the joint rule of Raja Matanda and his nephew, Raja Suleiman. This unique diarchy has been interpreted by scholars in different ways. Some, like Luis Camaraderi, suggest that by 1570, Raja Matanda had already ceded authority to Raja Suleiman while retaining considerable influence. Others, like William Henry Scott, believe that Raja Suleiman was not proclaimed paramount ruler until Raja Matanda's death in 1572. Raja Suleiman, known for his aggressive stance against foreign intrusion, and Raja Matanda, who was more open to diplomatic relations, formed a formidable leadership duo. Their complementary approaches allowed Maynila to navigate the complex political landscape of the time, balancing local autonomy with regional alliances. The kingdom quickly established itself as a vital trading hub, attracting merchants from across Asia. Chinese traders brought porcelain, silk, and jade, while Malay merchants offered spices and other tropical goods. Arab traders also frequented Maynila, contributing to its cosmopolitan character and bringing Islamic influences to the region. Maynila's success as a trading center was intrinsically linked to the Pasig River. This waterway served as a crucial artery for commerce, connecting Manila Bay to Laguna de Bay and facilitating the movement of goods and people. The river enabled Maynila to control the flow of trade between the coast and the inland areas, giving it a significant economic advantage. The Pasig River, stretching 27 kilometers, played a vital role in the region's history and development. It was not just a geographical feature, but a lifeline that shaped the economic, social, and cultural landscape of Maynila and its surrounding areas. The river's strategic importance can be traced back to pre-colonial times when it served as a natural highway for trade and transportation. During the Spanish colonial period, the Pasig River's significance only grew. It facilitated the exchange of goods and services between Manila Bay and Laguna de Bay, allowing boats and ferries to traverse the river and fuel trade and commerce along its banks. The river's importance in facilitating transportation and commerce contributed significantly to the region's economic development. Riverside communities thrived along the Pasig River, engaging in various economic activities such as fishing, farming, and trade. These communities contributed significantly to the region's economic growth, with the river providing a lifeline for their livelihoods. The river mouth at Manila Bay hosted significant port activities, further contributing to the region's economic growth. The kingdom's fleet of trading vessels, often referred to as Chinese or Sanina due to the goods they carried, dominated inter-island trade. Maynila's ships distributed Chinese and other foreign goods throughout the archipelago, cementing its role as a key player in regional commerce. This extensive shipping network allowed Maynila to control trade throughout the rest of the archipelago, making it one of the most important economic centers in the region. Raja Suleiman and Raja Matanda implemented shrewd trade policies to maximize Maynila's profits. They would often buy up all incoming foreign goods, paying half the value up front and the remainder upon the merchant's return the following year. This system allowed them to control the distribution of foreign goods and reap substantial profits from inter-island trade. The most lucrative of Maynila's economic activities involved the redistribution of Chinese goods. Ships from China and Japan would arrive in Manila Bay, and the rulers of Maynila would remove the sails and rudders of these ships until they paid duties and anchorage fees. Then, they would buy up all the goods, paying half the value immediately and the other half upon the merchant's return the following year. In the interim, these goods would be traded throughout the rest of the archipelago. This system ensured that other locals were not able to buy anything from the Chinese and Japanese directly, but had to go through Maynila, which made a tidy profit as a result. This monopoly on foreign trade allowed Maynila to accumulate significant wealth and power, further cementing its position as a key player in regional commerce. The Pasig River's importance extended beyond trade. It shaped the urban landscape of Maynila, with settlements and commercial activities clustering along its banks. The river also played a crucial role in the kingdom's defense strategy, providing a natural barrier and a means of quick transportation for troops. The river's navigability by small watercraft contributed significantly to its importance in maritime history. In fact, the river's role in trade and transportation shaped the region's economy during that time. Despite its historical significance, port activities along the river have decreased over time, but its legacy as a vital waterway remains. Maynila's prosperity attracted the attention of colonial powers, eventually leading to conflicts with Spanish forces. Despite fierce resistance, particularly from Raja Suleiman, the kingdom ultimately fell to Spanish control in 1571. However, the legacy of Maynila as a trading hub continued to influence the development of Manila under Spanish rule. After the Spanish conquest, Raja Suleiman's kingdom was established as an autonomous province within New Spain. Interestingly, Malay remained the language of the Muslim-controlled Manila for some time after the conquest, indicating the enduring influence of the pre-colonial culture. The Spanish colonization marked a significant shift in Maynila's history. The new colonial power established a new entrepot, replacing the older one based on trade with China with an even more lucrative Manila-Acapulco galleon trade route between the Philippines and Mexico. This new trade alignment flourished from 1571 until 1815, transforming Manila from the jewel of the Far East under the Rajanates to the Queen City of the Pacific under Spanish rule. The Manila-Acapulco galleon trade route transported goods westward from Europe and parts of the Middle East to Mexico and then all the way around the Pacific Ocean to Southeast Asia. On their return trips, the galleons sailing back to Mexico and then Spain were laden with a rich bounty of commodities from all over Asia. This trade route further cemented Manila's position as a crucial hub in global trade networks. The growth of the Sino-Japanese trade in the Philippines and the establishment of commercial links with the countries of Southeast Asia turned Manila into one of the greatest emporia of the world, as Archbishop Miguel Garcia Serrano declared in 1620. Soon after its founding in 1571, the city became the principal destination of the junks Champions and other smaller ships sailing from China Fujian and Japan Kishir, and started to be visited by traders from Indochina and Borneo, as well as from the Portuguese captain merchants of Macau. The reasons for Manila's rapid development as a trade center can be found in the particular conditions of trade in East and Southeast Asia in the second half of the 16th century. The city's strategic location, combined with the Spanish colonial policies and the existing trade networks established during the time of the Kingdom of Maynila, created a perfect storm for economic growth and development. Today, as we look at modern efforts to revitalize the Pasig River, it's worth remembering its historical significance. The river that once facilitated Maynila's rise as a trading power is now being eyed for tourism and transportation development, potentially reconnecting it with its historical role as an economic lifeline for the region. However, the Pasig River's history is not without its challenges. Once a clear, flowing body of water that served as the center of commerce in Spanish colonial Manila in the 1800s, the river began to decline in the 1930s. By the 1970s, the river had become polluted and its water quality had significantly dropped. Since 1989, the Philippine government has been working with international partners to rehabilitate the river. While improvements have been made, there is still a long way to go in restoring the Pasig River to its former glory. The story of the Kingdom of Maynila reminds us of the Philippines' rich pre-colonial history and its long-standing role in international trade. It challenges us to reconsider our understanding of Southeast Asian history and the complex political and economic systems that existed before European colonization. The legacy of Maynila can still be seen in modern Manila. The city's role as a major port and economic center in the Philippines continues to this day, building on the foundations laid by Raja Suleiman and Raja Matanda centuries ago. The multicultural character of Manila, with its blend of indigenous, Chinese, Spanish, and American influences, can be traced back to its history as a trading hub that attracted merchants from across Asia. As we conclude our exploration of the Kingdom of Maynila, we're left with a profound appreciation for the richness and complexity of this early civilization. Far from being a primitive society, pre-colonial Maynila was a sophisticated, cosmopolitan settlement that played a significant role in regional trade and cultural exchange. The story of Maynila reminds us of the importance of looking beyond Eurocentric historical narratives. It challenges us to recognize and celebrate the diverse histories and cultural achievements of societies around the world. It also highlights the crucial role that geography, particularly rivers like the Pasig, can play in shaping the destiny of cities and nations. As we reflect on this fascinating period of history, we are left with intriguing questions. How might the Philippines have developed if it had not been colonized? What aspects of Maynila's trading practices and governance could offer insights for modern economic policies? How can we better integrate pre-colonial history into our understanding of Philippine identity? We invite you to share your thoughts on these questions in the comments below. Your insights and perspectives contribute to our ongoing exploration of history and help us build a more comprehensive understanding of our shared past. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Don't forget to like this video if you found it enlightening, share it with others who appreciate historical deep dives, and subscribe to Breaking Bulletin for more stories that uncover the rich tapestry of our global heritage. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning from the echoes of history.